Hello everyone, it's Frances with your Book of Memories. Thank you so much for joining me for this semi-new project share. The reason I'm saying that is because I've actually used my gatefold portfolio as inspiration to make this Folio Mini version 2. So I kind of wanted to come out with a smaller book that can come together but still be very versatile and compact for those of you out there who may not want such a big book. I already have a tutorial for this project available on my website. Now I just want to disclaim strongly, if you already own the gatefold portfolio tutorial, you won't need this tutorial whatsoever. But if you wanted a smaller book, I created that option for you. If you own the other tutorial already, all that you would have to do is omit that center panel, and then you would make a spine and then make it into a regular book instead of a gatefold. What I ended up doing was I took the two designs on the gatefold doors and created the doors as a front and back cover. And then I just created a simple book. I used this delightful Prima paper, Midnight Garden. It has foil accents, feathers and moths, ferns and roses. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I had so much fun creating this book. So if you were wondering kind of what my tutorials look like, how they work, how I teach, and what my style is, I will be playing a tutorial trailer after we're done walking through this book. Here's just a couple feathers. I fussy cut this out of the paper. I am really loving that Echo Park camera stamp from Wedding Bliss Clear Mount Stamps. And I just did some little journaling lines on here, some rosette trim from Hobby Lobby. And I fussy cut this out as well as this. These are cute little cactuses, or should I say cacti, that they come in little boxes from Hobby Lobby as well. I have some satin ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It turned out awesome, and I'm just super excited to share it with you. So I also found these elephant paper clips at the 99-cent store, and I tied a little bit of twine on there. How cute is that? So once you open this up, the left panel has that really cute little clutch closure right here, which kind of looks like this envelope, and I created my own little paper flower. I went around with a little bit of paint. I added these cute little flowers from Hobby Lobby, fussy cut that out, and then I went along with my journaling marker, and then I added some more little feathers. And I also have these little succulents that I made. I only made one of those, but I want to make more as well. And I'm going to come out with a tutorial on how to make those. And I fussy cut that little guy out of the paper. So you open this up like this, and that's a flap. Okay, I love that little surprise because you think it might be different, but nope, that was that. Okay, so we got a couple little picture spaces right here, and then that cute little elephant. And you'll notice around the whole book I have a lot of rosette trim, and then I've got some feathers and things like that. Here's a beautiful little moth. I just love that, and then a couple more feathers and a flower in the background. I just have some cotton twine keeping these waterfall flaps closed, and beautiful picture space in there. Love the color of this in contrast with that beautiful leaf paper. Love the fern. And we have a beautiful 4x6 photo spot right there. Zero cropping necessary. Okay, fantastic. Look at this. This is just so cool. So this closes back up and it has a magnet to keep it closed. Again, we have some more rosette trim there, a couple more little layered elements. And then I have some plastic. I don't know if you can see that, but you could place your photo in here and here. And so these open up like this. And some more of the layering, which I love. This one opens to the left and it has a pocket with a cute little, yeah, you guessed it, that is another little elephant paper clip and a super cute little cut apart. This paper line didn't have its own cut apart pages or anything, but it did have some sort of stuff you can fussy cut out. Here's another place for a photo right there. This one opens to the right. And again, a little pocket on the side with a little circle punch notch out of there. And another elephant paper clip. Look how cute that is. And then those close back up. And then we have this right here. I like this little angle I did. And we have a cute little photo space. You could stick as many photos in here as you'd like. You could probably fit 40 photos in this book right here, and I just love the design. Very compact, super versatile. You can add any kind of paper on this. So these close back up, and then this opens to the right. And we have more picture space in here. Some more layering, and then we've got this cute little pocket here. I love that. And then I've got this awesome little tag in the back. And I love how I rounded that and I did a different design there. And look how cute. Wow. It doesn't get much cuter. I had so much fun making this. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And on to the tutorial trailer. If you want to stay tuned for that, you'll go ahead and get the idea of how my tutorials work and my teaching style. Other than that, thank you so much for joining me for this quick, semi-new project share. See you next time. Bye. Hello everyone, it's Frances with your Book of Memories. Welcome to the Folio mini album version 2 tutorial. This is going to be just so much fun to put together. I also have my paper trimmer with me. This is my favorite one, very easy to store. It's very slim, compact, lightweight. Some dimensional foam tape, which is optional. And my ATG gun for fast matting. And that's just the Paper Studio Heavyweight from Hobby Lobby. Look at the gold foil accents, it's wonderful. And then we've got the back of that. Here's a new page. Oh my goodness, little collage in the back of that is this beautiful blue. And then I've got this super cute rose that I made. I've got some of these. I don't know if that's gonna fit, but maybe for the front cover. Chipboard, again, you can use one little scrap piece from your stash. And I have a new blade here, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace that with an old one. And just take your time on here, and just let's overlap this nice and easy. And I'm going to be using 1/4-inch score tape for this step. Again, you can use any adhesive it is that you want, and you can add as many or as few strips of this tape as you desire. That's the most wonderful part about these books. We choose the way we want to build it and what materials we use to build it. You can, just for safety purposes, but the reason we're actually marking away from that chipboard corner is because this is how we wrap our book so our corner doesn't show. As long as you stay here, center down first, and you work diagonally. And we have a D pocket. One piece, 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this 5 3/4 here. Okay, this is the letter D pocket. Let's score this 5 3/4 along the top. And you guessed it. Okay, so that's beautiful. And I'm gonna continue folding toward the bumpy side of the score mark. Now 3/8 fits perfect on a 1/2-inch flap. Right here, I'm just gonna stick on that flap. I'm going to focus right here, closure at the bottom right corner right here of this flap that we just stuck. Beautiful. Just beautiful. With these closed, I'm just going to add those last 2 magnets that I have and just kind of let them fall right there. And then wherever they end up, I'm going to attach a little bit of adhesive on them. And then we have 2 more pieces left, 4 inches by 4 1/4. And then go ahead and stamp them if you're stamping. And we can go ahead and decide whether we want the strip design paper to be here on this side or here over here. How easy is that? That's 7/8 of an inch by 6 1/4, one piece. Okay, the little base strip right there. Now what design do I want that to be? I really think maybe